president for the Football Association for the next 5 years. And you can see the fans here around him, all in jubilant mood. And that is what is happening here. And I can tell you that Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi has been re-elected as the president of the Ghana Football Association, and it is one that the man himself is enjoying. Everybody here is congratulating him on his re-election as president of the Ghana Football Association. Mr. Nyantakyi will give us a word after his re-election. Mr. Nyantakyi, we are live. We are live on TV. We are live on TV3. You have been re-elected. How do you feel by the majority of endorsement?
Yeah, I'm very happy about that. I am going to deliver an acceptance address. So just give me a few minutes and then you hear exactly what I was doing.
All right, so you heard from President of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, who will soon address Congress here after all 97 delegates endorse him to continue to be the president for the next 5 years. An overwhelming majority vote by all delegates here represented, 97 of them out of 127, and the jubilation here from everybody is the fact that the football fraternity still wants him to continue as the president of the Ghana Football Association. The atmosphere here is very charged, I must say, and Mr. Nyantakyi himself can't even get any space to come to the podium. But stay with us here on TV3 as we bring you live proceedings of what is happening here. And let me hear from
Mungo de Alaye, Mungo de Alaye, Mungo de Alaye, Abina Bukeso Alaya Babu, Abina Bukeso Alaya Babu, Mungo de Alaye.
So right now the atmosphere is so charged, and the Football Association are calling for calm. And the announcement after all delegates agreed that Mr. President Kwesi Nyantakyi is re-elected as Mr. Kingsley Labi from the Electoral Commission. And these are live pictures from the Congress grounds. We will soon hear the acceptance speech by the President of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. President Kwesi Nyantakyi. So we'll hear from the Electoral Commissioner himself.
And the candidate so nominated shall be declared elected.
So there you heard some comments from Mr. Kingsley Labi representing the Electoral Commission of Ghana. And very soon we will hear from the President of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi. So let me speak to the Electoral Commissioner here. All right, so we've been called to hear the acceptance speech by the President of the Ghana Football Association. And that is what we are going to witness right now.
Can we please be seated? Can we please be seated? Now the newly elected president of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Kwesi Nyantakyi, will deliver his acceptance speech.
Thank you very much. 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 I'm going to deliver an acceptance speech, and then after that I will take liberty and go around and shake hands with each and every one of you. The Vice President and members of the Executive Committee of the GFA, distinguished delegates, club presidents, directors, CEOs, distinguished invited guests, friends of the media, ladies and gentlemen. The highest decision-making body in Ghana football, the Congress, has spoken resoundingly, and I'm humbled by the trust and confidence that you, my friends in Ghana football, have reposed in me. I will for the support you have given me since I became president of the Ghana Football Association in December 2005. I want to say thank you to all of you, and may God bless you. I am happy and proud to lead such an amazing football association of people of all walks of life in Ghana, all shades of opinion from every part of the country. The trust you have in me comes with a duty to serve all members of the association, and I'll do my best to fulfill that responsibility without fear or favor, without discrimination, and with the sole objective of upholding the statutes and regulations of the Ghana Football Association. A new term in office is a new opportunity to build on the huge successes we have collectively chalked over the past 10 years, including but not limited to 3 successive appearances at the FIFA World Cup, Africa's only Under-20 World Cup title. A new term in office also gives us the chance to fix our shortcomings and set new milestones to put the game on a stronger footing in Ghana. Regardless of our differences, when we work together, we can achieve many successes without any limitation. In the coming weeks and months, I'm looking forward to reaching out and working with and meeting you and working with you to meet the challenges that Ghana football faces today. And I believe to develop of girls from a young age. We will establish the Live Your Goals campaign for girls in schools and communities. Women's football couldn't have attained its current stature without the sacrifices of the many distinguished women such as Miss Linia Adi, Kobna, Madam, to mention a few. Essentially, today marks Madam Abi Bata's birthday. So let's see you, Madam. Congratulations to you, Madam Abi Bata. Happy birthday. We will tap into the expertise of the big football countries on the implementation of a long-term plan aimed at enhancing the development of women's football in our country. We will continue to work hard and raise both the level of interest and standards in girls and women's football as we strive to be the best in Africa. We will continue with our measures of improving coals and juvenile football across the country through such initiatives as free courses for coaches of coals clubs, whilst we continue to engage and encourage Premier and First Division clubs to entrench themselves into the Under-17 leagues so we can churn out more talents. The burgeoning football academies in the country will be supported to grow as they are also providing excellent talents, exciting talents for the country. In the coming months, we'll start the process of getting our technical center in Pram Pram to become operational so that our Under-17 players are honed at the academy in Pram Pram from an early age. Please, let's not make any mistake that this project will be capital intensive. Funding to carry out this project. The full licensing system for clubs in the 2 tiers of Ghana football will help raise standards in all aspects of the game. We will explore insurance and pension schemes for players in the local league, a measure that will encourage players to stay longer to play in our local league. We'll place special emphasis on improving spectatorship for our leagues, which have been severely affected by this Africa-wide problem of the invasion of foreign leagues on our TV, among other factors. The clubs must play a key role in this strategic measure, which we will adopt to ensure that to stem this tide and revive local interest in our league. The media also has a big stake in this, because if we join in promoting the local league far and above the foreign leagues, your business will thrive the more. We will strive to offer more support to clubs participating in the CAF inter-club competitions. Ashanti Gold, I'm sure you are happy with that. The national teams will continue to be the vehicle for promoting unity among Ghanaians and promoting the brand of Ghana globally. We will not relent in making our national teams among the best in Africa and the world through our excellent partnership and support from government. Over the past 10 years, our national teams, both male and female, have qualified for their respective World Cup competitions. The Black Stars remains Ghana's flagship brand. The Black Stars remains Ghana's flagship brand through the stability we have brought over the past 10 years. Hardly can you find a senior national team of a country in Africa that has been stable for 10 years. We have achieved that, and as recent as 6 months ago, we reached the finals of the African Cup of Nations in Equatorial Guinea. We will build on this stability to enable us to compete at the highest level and win trophies with our exciting young players. Going forward, the GFA will continue to support and work closely with all aspects of our game by giving more training to our administrators, coaches, referees, medics, and the media to fulfill our footballing objective. Over the past 10 years, we have offered more opportunities to former footballers than ever before through such training programs. Former footballers now have the chance of working with clubs and national teams than ever before. The development of football infrastructure will also be key during this term, and we will try to construct football pitches up and down the country. We are also finalizing an endowment scheme. We are also finalizing an endowment fund for former players for the national team who were not blessed with the riches of professional footballers of today, to ensure that they live decent lives. We believe that football can be used for good causes, and we will use players of our national teams to promote good causes for the general good of the people of Ghana and for the less privileged in our society. In the next term, I would like us to strengthen the capacity of our hard-working staff, members of the executive committee and members of our committees through training and competitive compensation schemes. I want to pass on a federation that is effective, respected, and admired around the world for our achievements, both on and off the field of play. And as we have seen in recent times, several federations in Africa have come here to learn how football is administered. They are attracted to Ghana football because of the achievements of our national teams, our clubs, the quality and competence of our officials who serve CAF and FIFA in various capacities. We will also consider plans to build the association into a robust and resilient body with a well-supported and rejuvenated regional branch network. Reaching these goals will require the support of all Ghanaians. So today, I want to speak to every one of you, whether you supported my candidacy or not, to make Ghana a stronger football country. I need your support. I promise I'll work hard to earn it, and I'll do all I can to deserve your trust. Finally, I'd like to place on record my sincere thanks to all our stakeholders, namely you members of Congress, members of the Executive Committee, our fans, the clubs, sponsors, government agencies, the media, volunteers, and everyone in this room for the commitment and hard work you have shown towards the development of football in our country. The growth and progress of football would not have been possible without your efforts and continued support, and I am eternally thankful to each and every one of you for that support. The time for football politics has ended, and now the real work begins with a vision of bringing laurels and cheers to the hearts of Ghanaians with victories on the field of play. I would like to end by thanking all of you, and may God bless all of you.